Bienvenidos todo el mundo a la Ciudad de Mexico. Today we are in Mexico City and one of the coolest neighborhoods in the entire city, at least from what I've experienced so far. This is La Plaza Rio de Janeiro in the beautiful Colonia, Roma. Today we're going to explore this amazing neighborhood with a local. So I'm so excited to introduce you to a lifelong Chilenga here in CDMX. I'm Ariel, this is Urbanist. Let me know where you're watching from. And let's explore Colonia, Roma. So I'm so excited to introduce you to a fellow, to a Chilenga, lifelong. This is Monica.
Hi everyone, welcome to Mexico City again.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad you reached out. You've been watching for quite a while.
Yeah.
Since the pandemic.
Since the pandemic, yeah.
And how long have you been in Mexico City? You've been your entire life here?
Yeah, my entire life for 53 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so you know the city pretty intimately, which is really fun.
Yeah, I really do know.
And this is one of the neighborhoods you come.
Yes, I come a lot in here because it has a lot of history, a lot of really good places to eat, really good people to enjoy the company.
right, precisely.
So yeah, I really do enjoy old places, old houses, history.
And where are we in Mexico City right now? To orient everyone.
Well, we are in Colonia Roma. It's near downtown Mexico. It's near Reforma Avenue. So it's really like an oasis inside the city.
It really is. It really is.
It's like a small town because all the people who live here, they have a really nice community. Like if they were in a small town, they know each other. They know from restaurant to restaurant. They know the owners. So it's really a nice community here.
I think the best example or analogy is Greenwich Village in New York City.
Oh, okay.
It's like Colonia Roma.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's a little like, it feels like a small town in a huge city. All right, let's walk around.
Okay.
So this is Plaza Rio de Janeiro.
Yeah.
This is like one of the more popular plazas here, right?
One of the more popular places here. A lot of people with dogs. A lot of people sitting around just looking at the trees, listening to the birds. So.
And here we have a recreation of Statue of David.
Yeah, yeah. And today it's with this beautiful fountain. So it's really nice to walk around and to feel the vibes of this neighborhood. Really old neighborhood. Really old neighborhood.
Yeah, because this was like the middle class neighborhood in the 40s and the 50s.
Yeah.
Right?
Many people with money came here and start building small palaces, really.
Yeah.
If you can see that house, the pink one in the corner.
To it,
yeah, let's get closer. It's a really beautiful small palace house. And it's been here since then. The family is now just the niece that inherited this house, and she lives by herself. I saw a program where they told about the history of this house, and there's just one people living here that inherited the house from her family, but it's like a small palace.
It is.
Yeah, if you can see the other part of the house, that continues.
Wait, so that
part? Yeah, that is part of this house.
That's huge.
Yeah,
so they
huge.
have a courtyard.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, let's take a peek, through the garage.
So it's really, Colonia Roma, it's made of small palaces. But then the rich people went to other places of the city called Polanco, called Las Lomas, Palmas.
Oh.
Yeah, so they changed from this place to, so La Roma went like a little bit down.
Especially after the earthquake, right? It was even
worse
for
from the 85, you know?
From 85, yeah.
Yeah.
because some of these buildings did collapse.
Yeah,
And
they
that's why we
collapsed.
have condominiums.
Uh-huh,
Yeah.
they collapsed and they rebuilt it on these new condominiums.
Beautiful, yeah.
Yeah.
I love the color. Is this common in Mexico City, seeing all the
Yeah.
different colored buildings?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, it is. We like happy colors here
Yeah.
in Mexico, as,
Right.
as you can have seen. Yeah. You know,
Wow.
all of this work on the graving on the stone is no longer made.
Oh, it's no longer made, yeah.
No longer made. And the iron work too, it's no longer made.
Because-
so it's really a jewel.
Because a lot
Yeah,
of the modern condominiums are more modern, more sleek. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely one of the more beautiful mansions I've seen here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And very well preserved. Very, very well preserved. So it's
And this is also part of the house.
yeah, it is. Yeah,
Truly a
it
mansion.
is. A really small palace.
Ali dice, beautiful Colonia, Roma, bringing memories of the movie. So did you see the movie?
Of course, many times.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
So you think it gave Roma good service, the neighborhood?
A very
Yeah.
good service. A very good service. And the main character
Yeah.
is really a real character. You know, in Mexico, all the families used to have that kind of people working for us.
Mm.
So they became part of the family.
Yeah, yeah, of
You
course.
know? So just 1 week ago, a lady that worked for my grandmother just died, just passed away, and she was like my grandmother too.
Oh, okay.
You know, so it's people that work for Mexican families and they became part of the family too. So that's the story of Roma.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And
So many people here in the city and in the country even can relate to that character, to that family, you know.
and it's like two cultures colliding because the woman was speaking more Nahuatl, while the family seems to be a little bit more Spanish origin.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know, they really, when they came to work to your house, they really embraced the family as their own.
Yeah.
So they became part of your family.
That's nice.
Yeah,
So let me
very nice.
introduce everyone one more time. This is Monica. She's Urbanist, been watching for. Hello to Monica. Monica, I'm pronouncing it in Spanish.
Hi, everybody. Would you like to go to one of my favorite streets where there's a lot of beautiful houses here?
Yes,
Still
let's
really
do it.
near.
Let's do it. Let's
Would
go
you
this
like
way.
to go this way?
Yeah.
Okay.
And here is
So-
the little corner where there's a lot of street food as well. Yeah. Do you yourself go often to street food? Where do you eat usually in Mexico?
Not really.
Not really. Okay.
I really do enjoy this kind of places.
Okay.
She
The cafes.
is Elena Reyes. Yeah.
Okay. So
Do
this
you
is
like
this is the
owner,
yeah.
the
Do you know
chef?
her?
I really don't,
No,
but I
okay.
know she's a really good, nice person. Would you like?
No, we'll let her do her thing. But
Okay,
but
yeah,
that
she
is
is.
the owner of Doseta,
That
one of the more
is.
famous restaurants in all Mexico City. She appeared in Somebody Feed Phil.
She usually is here,
That's awesome.
so it's really nice to see her.
This is truly one of the best bakeries, right?
The best.
Yeah, the best.
And every bread.
Doesn't seem like it's a long way. Do you want to buy a baked good? Yeah. Yeah, to
If
go.
you want, yeah.
Are you? ¿Estás esperando en la fila? No. Okay.
Gracias.
All right. Let's try the guayaba.
Great.
Yeah.
The lemon one is
Yeah.
really good too.
Ooh. Okay. That's nice.
Hola, Elena.
Hola. That is okay. So the lemon.
The lemon one, yeah.
Okay. All
It's
right. Let's
really
order.
okay.
Está bien. Está bien.
It happened.
This is the first time I encountered that actually.
Really?
Yeah. In Mexico, there's a lot of politeness, which
No,
is nice.
yes, I know. You know, it's not like I went to Shanghai
Yeah.
and people there, There's no lines. Never.
Never lines, okay.
Never. You just go through, and the one that gets into the front first, that's the winner.
That's why.
Yeah.
That's why I noticed yesterday with Tacos Canasta in the Centro Histórico, no line whatsoever. You have to just like flag the guy down.
Well, Chinese way.
right.
Yeah.
Ooh, let's zoom in on that.
So this bread is made out of, I don't know how to say, masa madre.
Buenas. Una dos de guayaba. ¿Y cuál es que tú dijiste?
¿Tienes de limón? ¿El rollo de limón?
El rol de limón amarillo que puedes recoger.
Ajá. Por favor.
Eso es todo. Voy a aguantar esto. Ariel. Gracias.
Disculpe, traerá 27 pesos de casualidad.
27 pesos exactamente. Aquí. Exactamente. Gracias.
Gracias, en un momentito les entregan afuera.
Ok, gracias. Afuera. Let me show this a little bit.
This kind of bread is called chilindrinas. It's a kind of Mexican kind of bread, and this one has cardamom.
Catamole.
Cardamom on it.
What's
So
what's
really
guacamole?
good. It's a little seed, cardamom.
Oh, interesting.
You know, the little brown seed that I think it's blue. Yeah, and it's really good.
And of course, they also make the donuts, which
Oh, of course. No, that's ¿cómo se llaman estas?
stuffed donuts.
Son
In English or in Spanish?
in English. Tell
These
me.
are called Berliners.
Berliner.
Oh, Berliners.
Yeah,
Okay,
but they are
very good.
great.
Great.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Let's wait outside.
Uh-huh.
Yet this fills up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Every day.
Y cualquier persona tiene una pregunta en español, pero también preguntar a Mónica, porque por cierto ella es bilingüe. do you know another language or English and Spanish? But do you know another
No,
one?
just English and
Okay.
Spanish. Yeah.
And you mentioned that you spend a lot of time in New York.
Well, not a lot of time. I usually went for once a year.
Okay.
So since the pandemic, we haven't gone there.
For a lot of people, that would be.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Is it normal? Have you seen Chilangos go often to the States?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Yeah.
Always.
Always, okay.
course, yeah.
Because I see the cultures are very connected
Very
between New York and Mexico City. Same like fashion style, the cafes, the coffee culture.
Yeah. Always.
Like they even have cold brew coffee, which is
Yeah. I saw you trying it on Buna. The restaurant that is near Buna, part of Buna, is called Sartoria. That restaurant was founded. It was founded by a guy who worked with Massimo Bottura.
Oh, okay.
You know who Massimo?
I do know.
He's an Italian that is considered the first chef in the whole world right now.
Oh, interesting.
So he is an Italian guy. He came to Mexico. He fell in love with a Mexican. He got married, and then he established that restaurant. And that is one of the best Italian restaurants here in the city.
Oh, so pro tip from Monica.
Sartoria.
Sartoria.
Yeah, a great place.
Sartoria, does that mean sastre? Does that mean tailor? Okay. Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
And are these cafes, where can you find, what neighborhoods can you find a lot of these type of cafes? So in Roma, or there are
Roma
other? Arriba. Muchas gracias.
Gracias. Roma in Cuauhtémoc.
Cuauhtémoc.
So yeah, it's close. It's the one that you went, Casanin. Somebody sent you there.
Yes.
Casanin is the same thing as this one.
Oh, I was wondering, what is it? Are they using the same pastries or is it the
No,
same
no,
company?
no, it's the same, but it's another name. It's just another name, but it's the same thing.
It looks so beautiful. I'm gonna return there.
It's a beautiful house. It's a beautiful. They have beautiful chandeliers. Elena Reigadas usually puts very very old things on the decoration of her restaurants.
Yeah.
So that place is really a magical house. A magical house. So yeah, it's worth it to go there.
Mona in the comments says there's 3 more locations. So yeah, that's one of the 3 others.
Yeah, yeah. Elena has been expanding herself really quickly.
Oh, that's very good
Really
news.
quickly, yeah. This place was really a small cafeteria, close to the one that we were there. It was a garage, really,
Really? Yeah,
a
interesting.
car garage. And there, she used to make the bread for her restaurant.
Oh, fascinating.
So we have to go
This way?
straight.
Okay.
Yeah. So people, when they went to the restaurant to eat, to have dinner, they ask if she can sell them the bread, the salty bread.
Right.
So she started thinking about making another cafeteria where she can sell just bread. So that's why she started making the bread in this small place, and she just expanded this year.
Oh,
This is really new.
fascinating.
So it was really a magical. If we go through
Can we sit
this
here,
way,
or-
yeah, of course.
Let's sit over here in the.
Okay, yeah, shadow.
I wonder why there's so many benches. This is like a.
Yeah, this is like
Oh,
a school.
it's a
This
school.
is a school. Yeah,
School
this is a
facility.
school.
All right, let's try these.
Let's try.
And then we'll continue walking.
Yeah.
Mona says you are one classy woman.
Oh, thank you, Mona.
Yeah, I'll let you do the honors of opening it up.
Okay.
And yes, feel free to ask any questions.
Yeah.
It looks run down. Well, you know, Mexico City has a little bit of grunge, but it is a very nice and clean city, especially these neighborhoods.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has very nice and clean.
So I wanted
Yeah.
to try the lemon one because you already tried the guava one.
I did,
okay?
yeah.
Okay, let's see. You know, I'm a freak of putting things in my hands.
Put as
sorry.
much as you want to, yeah. Yeah.
If
No
you
worries.
If you want to put from mine, it's okay. Here it is.
Oh, what, you have your own mixture?
Oh yeah.
You do?
Yeah,
Of
I
the
do.
that's fascinating. Can you show us?
Yeah. Well, it's not. No. This is just the bottle.
Okay.
I do it from several mysterious things.
So,
I don't want to talk about that.
secret. Nice.
But it really do work. It really do work. So this is the lemon one, and I don't know why. This is the
Oh,
right side.
that's the.
Yeah, that's the lemon in the middle.
Oh my God! It's
Okay.
actual lemon slice.
Yeah,
The metal. Let's
yeah.
zoom in on that.
Yeah.
Oh wow. I would have missed that if I would have gone straight eating.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Really good. So
Okay.
try this one.
Let's try it out.
Yeah. Would
Do
you
you-
like me to hold this?
Yes, that'll
So
be
you can-
great. So
yeah.
let me switch the camera here and go here. All right.
Okay.
All right. And then you can flip it to me
Okay.
this way. There you
Okay.
go. There we go. Thank you.
I
Do you want a
knew-
piece so I can break it
no,
off?
Just,
Okay.
just try
Okay.
it yourself.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
I had one just this morning, so
Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna try the lemon one.
Okay.
I love how flaky this is. Look how flaky this is.
Yeah.
And this is recommended by Monica. Let's try it out.
How is it?
Interesting mixture. I love the dried fruit. I usually don't find dried fruit on a pastry. Maybe sometimes they top it with like 2 or 3 slices,
Yeah.
but it's very rare. I love the mixture of the texture of that dried fruit. But is it stuffed with more? It's stuffed with more dried fruit, little pieces,
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, and the ricotta cheese.
and the ricotta cheese.
Yeah.
Ricotta cheese is so creamy here.
So creamy.
There's like a tradition of cheese making here in Mexico,
Of course,
right?
of course. And all of these people in these restaurants, they buy cheeses from locals. That's what I was telling you about the vegetables and the fruits in Xochimilco. So the cheeses and the wines, they usually buy it from locals.
Oh, fascinating.
So everything is organic. Everything is so fresh that you can sense it in the food.
Yes, you are so right about that. The freshness is very evident, especially on these beautiful cafes. Fascinating. And the bread also tastes very fresh. I haven't really encountered old pastries here. Every time I go to these cafes, they have like very fresh pastries.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They're not cheating.
And what?
Let's
did
try
you,
this one.
Yeah. What did you think about the Madrid panaderia?
So you know what? I can tell Madrid is not as fresh as Rosetta.
Of course.
And more buttery.
You know,
But it's very good nonetheless.
It's more popular kind of bread.
It's
This
traditional.
this is not. Well, you know, for you it's inexpensive.
Yeah.
But here in Mexico, this kind of bread is expensive.
Okay.
And the Madrid one is cheaper.
Yeah.
You know, it's another.
The Madrid, I could buy like 6 or 7 of these.
For
the same price.
sure. Yeah, for sure.
So one thing I've noticed is in Google Maps reviews, there's usually negative reviews saying demasiado. I don't know how they say too expensive in Spanish, but they say too expensive, and it's written in Spanish.
From here?
In general, just in
Oh,
general.
in general. Really?
Like random places in Roma or Condesa.
Okay, well,
and for
yeah.
me, I'm like, wait, but this is only like $1.25.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, let's try this out. So this is the famous one, right?
Yeah, that's the famous one.
This is guayaba with ricotta cheese. Guayaba is also known as guava. And also another kind of croissant type of pastry, a little bit denser. Let's try it out. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's a verb.
It's messy, but
Who cares?
this
good.
this is very good guayaba.
Yeah.
Is this something you find a lot in Mexico?
Well, I don't know where she got it from
Okay.
because it's the pink one, and the pink one is not really
Oh, fascinating.
so common the whole year. You had it just several months a year. You have the yellow one. The yellow one is always in the markets, but the pink one is not. So I really don't know where she got it from, but I'm sure that it's Mexican and it's from somewhere near.
Of course.
So yeah.
So yeah, guayaba, ricotta cheese. Again, the cheese is very soft and pillowy, and the breading is really good, perfectly glazed and with a little bit of egg wash on top. So there we go.
Yeah.
Try these two. If you're a fan of dried fruits, you'll really love the lemon one. If you're a fan of jams, you'll really love this guayaba one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the rest for home because
Okay.
it's probably one of the best pastries I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
Thank you
I
for
know.
recommending the
Oh.
lemon one.
Good.
And let me put on my mask and everything. All right, cool. Actually, drink a little bit of water, everyone.
Yeah. It's hot here in Mexico City
It does get hot.
today. Yeah.
Is this normal weather for May? Getting
Yeah.
to the 80s.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Here you use Celsius, right? Mostly. Yeah.
And the rain too. So you are being lucky these days.
I
Or not.
have been
Yeah.
lucky. Yes, you're right. Because it's supposed to be rainy season. Yeah.
But
That's awesome.
weather here changes a lot. So.
Yeah. Well, I noticed it rains a lot at nighttime.
But it's nice, right?
It's nice. And
So look at this.
oh, cool.
This is an old house, and they made this whole new part of the
Fascinating.
house too.
The yeah, they made it into a condominium in the back.
But look, the main house.
I wonder if this functions as an entrance or just one of the apartments.
I really don't know. I really don't know.
Oh, it might be a business. La Santísima
Trinidad.
Trinidad.
Ah, that's a cervecería.
Ah, a beer
Yeah.
maker. Ah, fascinating.
Yeah.
This is what I like about Mexico City. We don't have too much in New York or other U.S. cities. Is mixture of apartment buildings with the business, with maybe a big house also there, and the streetcar right in front.
Yeah.
All that in the same vicinity.
And yeah, they've made a really good work. The architects that have been made in this kind of businesses and houses, and all in one have made really good work, I think. So, so this is starting this whole bunch of houses here that looks really alike, but I think they are beautiful.
Yeah, very gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
These
These are like townhouses, right?
right. So yeah, for me, this is like the brownstones of Mexico City. But instead of brown stone, it's what they call. Sometimes they call them Art Deco, but to me, they look a little bit older.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think it's older.
And beautiful, all the rows of houses. So were these single family? Do you know, or were they
Yes.
multifamily before?
No, no. They were single family.
And
Yeah.
today, the people living here, what do you think? Are they single or are they multiple?
I don't think they are single. I think they are department. Oh, how do you say?
Apartments.
Apartments, yeah. So I think they are apartments now, because this part of the city is becoming really, really expensive. So I think they are trying to have. Look at this entrance.
Yeah, this is a beautiful entrance.
Yeah.
And so some of the places have guards in front, which is interesting.
Uh-huh.
Maryland, that answers your question. This is indeed an expensive area.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. Yes, it is.
But the most expensive is Polanco. Number one?
No.
Which
Well,
one would it be?
It is, yes,
Yeah.
it is expensive, but you know, we have areas way more expensive, like
Oh, fascinating.
Las Lomas,
Okay.
Palmas, that it's near Santa Fe, to let you know
Okay.
somehow. You know, this is all the houses that I was telling you. If we can cross the street so you can have a
Yeah.
better view from,
Oh, this is beautiful. Yeah, I've seen this in a lot of photos.
yeah.
Greetings, Panagiotis. Welcome, Smee. Mona, you can get used to this.
Yeah.
Another Monica is tuning in from New Jersey. Welcome. Rene, Art Nouveau or Imperial. Yes, Art Nouveau or Imperial Restoration, right? Yeah, a lot Art Nouveau. Wow. It's truly one of the more beautiful homes I've seen in
Yeah.
general in any city.
This is for sale, so
Oh.
if anyone is interested.
Okay, everyone. New
Small palace in Mexico.
new Urbanist headquarters here in Mexico City.
Oh, yes.
So I'm going to open up the Urbanist Cafe on the first floor.
Perfect.
Colonia Roma has 45,000 residents, says B. Griffin. Plenty. So yeah, very dense.
Very dense.
And I'll join, says Gigi. Nice. And how old are these buildings? So 20s, 30s, 40s.
Yeah,
that's
20s
20s.
mostly. They started like in the 1900s. Yeah, 1900s.
Right.
Yeah.
During the Porphyrian era.
I think we can go to the other way.
Okay.
So,
Sure.
yeah, in the 1900s. So first, the Aztecs, the Nahuatls were here on a small island when there was just water and
Right.
small islands. And this was called the, how do you say garzas?
Garzas. Ooh, I don't know.
Garzas.
Let us know. Garzas.
Garzas, yeah.
Garzas.
So
okay.
it was the island of the Garzas,
Yeah.
and the Nahuatls were here for some time. So that's the way the Roma started. Then, then everything became crazy and started. So that's why La Colonia Roma is.
That's why, yeah.
Yeah. That's why in La Colonia Roma, when there's an earthquake, everything shakes so bad.
Yeah.
Because it's made on a lake, on part of the Tenochtitlan lake. This part is really,
Right.
so,
Gigi says garzas are flamingos.
okay, yeah.
Flamingos.
So, I guess there were flamingos here. I don't know, but
Just like Florida.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So,
But there's some certain areas that are built on what is actual land.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is another coffee shop, really,
Beautiful.
really good.
So this is the style of most coffee shops.
Yeah. It's called Alma Negra.
Alma Negra.
Alma Negra.
What does that mean?
Alma Negra
Yeah.
is like black soul.
Black soul? Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Black soul, but I guess they're
If you want your coffee, right, your
Yeah,
coffee.
they were talking about coffee, yeah.
So if you
very interesting.
you take your coffee black,
Yeah.
you have a black soul. Alma Negra.
Yeah. So this, look at that house too, and this one. You know, you never
many.
get enough here.
Too many houses, yeah.
Too many houses to look.
Dwayne says that there are musicians with the last name of Garza
Yes.
that were in the group The Lonely Boys from Mexico.
Uh-huh.
Fascinating.
Yeah, that's a common last name, Garza.
Okay.
Mostly in the northern part of the country, like in Monterrey, there are a lot of families Garza.
Mona has a great question.
Okay.
Not gonna get into the politics of it, but how is it finding a house or finding some place to live in Mexico City?
You know, you have to have, as a foreigner, you have to have someone to back you up,
Yeah, you need a sponsor.
a sponsor. Yeah.
But how about for the locals?
The same.
The same. Okay.
The same. But it's easier to get a sponsor here
Right.
if you are a local.
Fascinating. You need a sponsor
Yeah.
to get a house.
Yeah.
It's like a guarantor in American apartments.
Or sometimes you have to pay for maybe 2 or 3 months of rent in
Okay.
advance, so they can have like to be safe if something happens to the house.
Right.
You know. So look at that. You see.
And then they expanded it on the top,
Uh-huh.
added even more floors.
And did you know that the last earthquake in 2017
Yeah.
was at the same day as in 1985? Exactly
Oh, wow.
the same day, September 19th.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
That is eerie.
We just don't understand that.
Well,
There are many theories,
Yeah.
but we don't understand that.
the Aztecs were predicting that the next world-ending apocalypse will be through earthquakes, which is very interesting. As
Yeah.
well.
But you know, if somebody would have told us that the next earthquake would be the same day as 1985,
Yeah.
we would have laughed,
Right. Right.
right?
Right. Exactly.
Or if it would have been in a movie, you would say, oh, come on, the same day? That's ridiculous.
That's bad writing.
Well, that happened. That happened
Oh
here.
no. And how was that earthquake?
It's very scary.
It was scary, yeah.
It's very scary.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Is this a coffee shop? It's a coffee shop
It's
in
a
the back.
concept store.
Yeah.
So usually on a concept store, they sell things. They
Yeah.
have coffee shops or restaurants. They have many. Would you like us to
Yeah,
get it?
yeah. Let's explore. I'll let you go first.
Thank you.
Camino Roma Silvestre. Silvestre. That means wild, right?
Wild, yeah. I hope that dog is not wild.
Dog?
Yeah, there's a dog here.
Oh, there is a.
Yeah.
Buenas.
Hola.
Buenas.
Come on. Oh. Hola. ¿Podemos pasar? Gracias. Hola.
Buenas.
Gracias.
Wow. Mexico City.
Yeah.
Back out.
Okay.
These buildings are so.
El tamaño más.
Tengo un buen día. I recommend going to Silvestre, Camino Roma Silvestre, the wild path
Oh,
of Roma.
they sell it for eating so that the birds can eat the things that hang on from the trees.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of those things were for the birds to.
Oh,
to
bird
eat.
feeder.
Yeah, bird feeding.
Oh, they have Juliet benches here as well. Juliet
Yeah.
benches, I mean not benches, balconies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the small little balconies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lots of expats here.
Lots. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots.
So for
Lots.
context, there's 144,000 plus Americans alone. Plus there's other types of expats as well. But that's a lot in Mexico City. And there's 1.4 million in the country.
So,
The funny thing is some of them are illegal, which
oh, of course. But we receive with open arms.
right,
We don't care.
of course.
We don't care.
Centro
Yeah.
Budista. Oh,
Centro
cool.
Budista.
Oh,
yeah.
Buddhist temple here.
Yeah.
Nice. That's really nice.
Yoga classes and
Hey,
meditation classes here.
you wanted to show us a hotel?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's go to there's a class.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So they're meditating right now.
Yeah.
So I already met two Chilangos who had hippie parents. Was hippie in Mexico City?
Yes.
Uh,
Yes, in the 60s.
In the
yes.
60s, okay.
Yes, a very popular culture. You know, we're very, like, how do you say? Everything that happens in the States really happens here in some way or another. So, yes, we are very influenced by what happens in the States
Oh, I see.
all the time. So that's why you can see many people living or dressing just like you do there,
Right.
with our Mexican touches, but we really are influenced by you all, by what you do, by your politics. But so, yes, there was a very important movement here in Mexico.
It's fascinating because it's also vice versa. Mexico has influenced a lot in America. And of course in the stereotypical ways with tacos y burritos and nachos and whatnot. But also like even our dollar. The dollar comes from the Mexican dollar. They invented that dollar sign first over here. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So let's turn left.
Carlos Santana. Carlos Santana is a Chicano.
Yeah,
He's a
it
Chicano.
is.
Yeah. He is a Dwayne. Thank you.
He was born in Guadalajara.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, he was born in Guadalajara.
After you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
Buenas.
Hola. Hola. ¿Podemos pasar?
Por favor.
Gracias. Claro que sí.
Gracias.
Gracias.
Y le regalo un poco de flan.
Sí, gracias.
Oh, sí, claro.
Yeah. Okay. Gracias. Okay. So this is a very interesting place. This is a boutique hotel nowadays. But it was, the whole house was brought by a bank director from London.
Oh,
He was-
fascinating.
Yeah, and he brought brick by brick from her house.
Hence the
And
name.
yeah, that's why it's called brick. They made the house again, brick by brick, and he never got to live in this house. The first thing that became this house was a brothel. For many years in the 30s and 40s, this was a brothel, a very famous brothel.
A brothel.
Yeah, brothel.
Want to check out the
So,
terrace?
Of course. And it became a locksmith. Yeah, but it was really a very, very.
Yes, it-
Yeah, this was a locksmith, one of the most famous in the city called La Moderna.
La Moderna.
And then for several years, this was abandoned. And a group of entrepreneurs
Yeah.
bought the house, sorry,
No.
and it became a hotel.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
and
really-
it's a really beautiful place here in La Roma too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've always noticed people are very well dressed, formally dressed inside the restaurant when I've walked by past a few times.
Yeah, yeah, it's a very, very nice place too.
Oh, beautiful. Tell me you want to
Yeah, we can go up.
go? Okay. A rooftop?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, there- this is like,
Oh wow, this smells so well perfumed.
so look at all this work.
Wow.
This must be original from the house.
Oh, there's bad service here.
Yeah. Bad service?
Well, yeah, bad
Okay.
service inside these buildings.
Uh-huh.
But it is beautiful. Brick by brick brought over here.
Yeah.
A lot of people are saying you have amazing hair.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Years and years of working on it.
Oh, that's it. Okay, nice. Nice.
Hola. Oye, ¿el elevador dónde está?
Está aquí al fondo,
Ajá.
baño.
Gracias.
It smells like. Let's go.
Aquí está el elevador.
Oh, gracias.
Perfecto. ¿Este?
Acá.
Acá. Ok. Gracias.
No, de qué.
All right. Let's see if we get service. Does Monica have a YouTube channel?
Oh, not really. I am on Instagram, but I'm not. I don't have any YouTube channel.
Do you want to let people know your Instagram?
Mónica del Olmo 13.
Okay, Monica de Olmo 13. 13.
Yeah.
So if anyone can write that down, do let us know. Ooh, cool. This is an awesome elevator.
Yeah.
Open.
I don't know if this is the place we are supposed to be in the terrace, but let me see.
Let's
no. La terraza. En
Este
este
piso.
Gracias.
I figured.
Gracias.
Derecho. A la.
Ok.
Gracias.
Gracias.
Mona asked, do you sell jewelry?
Yes, I do. Okay.
Julie says you should secrets.
Oh, okay. I will.
This is beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you. Yeah.
Oh my God, this is
so
truly a treasure. Thank
Glad you're liking it.
everyone. Roof. Roma. Ours in Roma.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I've noticed that there's quite a few.
Quite a few, yeah.
Wow.
Climate. So it's really worth it to go into rooftops and have lunch or dinner.
If you have the budget, definitely consider coming to this hotel.
Yeah.
It's among the more expensive, but it truly is well located. Looks
Yeah.
like a Four Seasons. It's a bit more fancy. Yeah, I think right now it's like because it's a pandemic, it's only like 300 a night. Oh, I say only.
Only.
Yeah, because probably is a little bit more expensive during
Yeah.
peak time.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Beautiful. let's go back downstairs and explore more of
Would you like to
Roma.
go through the stairs?
No, no, let's
Oh,
go
okay.
through the elevator.
Okay.
Let's explore a little bit more of Roma. B. Griffin says only 300 night. Yeah. Well, consider you're in one of the more popular neighborhoods. But you can Airbnb less expensive in the
Oh,
neighborhood,
of course.
middle
There's
neighborhood
a
as
lot
well.
of choices here. You
And-
don't have to spend that much.
There's also
¿Va abajo? Okay. Oops. Sorry. Ah, okay. Yeah.
PB. What does PB stand?
Planta baja.
Planta baja. Okay.
Yeah.
Planta baja.
Lower level.
Oh, interesting.
Come please. To the right.
Rosemary says I would pay 300 a night for a good hotel. some people would. Yeah.
Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias. Buen día.
Gracias, hasta luego, gracias, bye bye. Saludos a David.
Gracias.
Ah, le dices Mónica del Olmo del Chapultepec.
Mónica del Olmo.
Del Chapultepec.
Brick.
Bye.
It's in English. Brick. A brick of a building. Brick. Brick Hotel in Roma. Beautiful.
Yeah, so let's go this way.
Yes, when I do that Netflix documentary, I will be staying here.
Great. You won't regret it.
Right,
Won't
right.
regret. Yeah. So let's in La Roma called Álvaro Obregón.
Alvaro. To talk about him, but he's Obregón. Yeah. Against Pancho Villa, and people think that he might have been responsible.
And his arm building. Oh my God. Sorry, I'm going to. Really an emblematic place. Famous architects nowadays live here. You know, you went to Cineteca, right?
I did, yeah,
Well, the architect that made the Cineteca
yeah.
lives here. He's
Oh.
a young guy.
And, Michael Rodgkin.
Yeah.
He lives here. That's so cool. So the architect.
But you know, he usually makes Balmori. This is the Balmori. Famous here in Mexico City. They tried to put it down,
Yeah.
but many people gathered, like in the no. They gathered, young people too.
Which direction would you want?
This way.
All right.
Have you gone to Casalam?
No, I haven't
Okay,
done
let's
that's
go.
all.
Yeah. So many young people gathered so that this building wouldn't be demolished.
Ah,
But
so
it would have been a shame. Of a lady called Lorena Sarabia that has her workshop here.
so-
¿Podemos pasar?
buenas.
Gracias. This place restaurant, that
Yeah.
is a restaurant, but the whole place is really a cultural place.
Oh.
Culture center.
Very bad
So-
service here. Is there a sign?
I guess so today. Well, I really don't know.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I
wonder.
think there's a subway somewhere.
Let's see if we can move a little.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see. Maybe we can get closer
Yeah.
to, or cross to the other side.
Let's do it. Signal.
Yeah, but you've been doing really well.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
You know,
luckily.
You've been doing this really good. So
Right. All right. Let's go this way.
okay.
So, okay, nice. We're back. So we're gonna visit this side.
Okay.
Yeah, a few people in the comments, René and a few others, B. Griffin, are saying that Mexicans pronounced a lot the S, gracias. Yeah, but us Puerto Ricans follow the S.
Yeah.
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 Gracias.
Yeah.
Gracias. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a little bit different
Yeah.
the way we speak. Sometimes between people who speak in Spanish, sometimes we really don't understand. You know, and even in the Mexican Republic, you know, if you go to Yucatan,
Yeah.
they speak so different.
Oh, they do.
So different. No, we are
No.
in red.
You gotta wait for the green.
Yeah. So it's really strange. Or people from the north part of the country speak really, really fast. So sometimes you don't understand them.
Yes. Yeah.
So even in the same country.
Oh, fascinating.
Yeah.
I mean, when I got to my data, the guy was saying la ved. And I found that word so fascinating because in Puerto Rican Spanish I don't think we say la ved. Yeah, we say usually celular or data del celular.
Okay.
But yeah, there's a lot of like different words. But I noticed there's more English words coming
Yes.
into Mexico City because
Yes.
when I came here 15 years ago, I did not see the word sandwich anywhere. It was always empanadero. Empanadero?
Okay. Emparedado.
Emparedado. Okay.
Emparedado.
But now I'm seeing the word sandwich instead. La doceta, they say roll.
Roll.
Like,
Yeah, we just a lot of English.
this is one of the more famous libraries here.
And they have a cafeteria. Yes.
And beautiful design inside as well.
Beautiful. They have a small door.
Yeah.
Let me see if we can get in and we can go out.
Okay. Let's see.
They have an interesting.
Salida.
Just Hola. ¿Podemos pasar a la librería? Claro que sí. Oiga, ¿todavía tienen la puertita chiquita pintada? ¿Sí? Gracias.
The sun here is so intense that when I tried to
Really?
wait for
So this is that is here in La Roma. It's
beautiful.
very nice. I love.
The yes. I'm a little.
Oh yeah. You're talking about the new one?
The new one, yeah. Biblioteca Vasconcelos.
Yeah, that's because there's another one that is the older one.
Oh, interesting.
But the new one
Yeah.
has a ashamed.
Wow.
So you have to come back.
Yeah, I will have to go back.
You have to come back. sitting areas to read.
Pandemic day.
I don't know.
We're gonna come back
Yeah,
here.
let's go
Check.
upstairs.
Bad service, so all right. Let's see upstairs. If they're
Okay,
not,
I just wanted
then we'll
to
go
show
back.
you
Yeah.
this.
oh my god.
I found it so cute. Under that.
Yeah. Let me show you the rooftop over here.
Okay.
Oh, that's. Wow. Oh, they have a coffee shop up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, with some carajillos. That's beautiful. All right, let's go back downstairs.
Gracias.
Sean says, grab a coffee. Yes, probably will do after this. Is there one last thing you wanted to show us?
Go. Would you like to have some?
With a walk.
Yeah. Okay. Would you like to have a coffee or?
That's fascinating. Let's try a cocktail. I'm very curious
Okay.
about Mexican.
You like ginger? Okay, great. Good for the stomach.
Good for the stomach, yes indeed.
So.
I've been eating such a variety of foods that
Uh-huh.
my stomach is trying to adjust.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Normal.
Right, it is, yeah.
So I hope. But let me see. Where is? Oh.
Talk Latin. No, it's books mostly in Spanish. They might have a few in English.
Must be. Let me ask these people. Joven, perdóneme, ¿mi Mantur dónde está?
Está aquí al lado.
Pero está cerrada.
Sí, eso ya lo abre como a las 3, 4
Ah,
horas. Lo abre.
okay.
Sí, ¿cómo es bar?
Claro, gracias. It's now closed. Let's go. It opens at 3
Okay.
because it's a bar.
Mexican drinking culture. What time do people drink? Anytime.
Anytime.
Okay.
So I'm really astonished that it's closed now.
Especially on a Saturday, right?
Yeah. Of course. So it's closed now. So maybe we can.
Okay. So Moni.
Del DEL
Yeah.
OLMO 13.
Okay.
That's my Instagram.
I'll
page.
write it down afterwards.
Yeah.
And sorry for the 10 more minutes before. Now. Words.
Okay. Yeah.
I just love that TL sound.
Yeah. So.
Is Full.
Towns all over the Mexican Republic, they sometimes are really, really hard to read. So when you are on, you know, cities and all of the small towns around Mexico, sometimes what does it say there? You know, it's really, really, really difficult names.
Jan says, vaya a casa de lamb. What's lamb?
Yeah, that's the place where they didn't let us in with the camera.
The cultural center.
Gracias, Jan. No nos dejaron entrar.
Este lado?
Yeah.
This one.
Would you like to have it in the cocktail here, or would you like us to see if it's open, like in Rosetta Place?
Full.
Yeah.
So,
or, yeah.
no, but there's no service. Yeah, we have a service.
Yeah. Or if you would like to have a really good mezcal,
Oh, okay.
one of my favorites, maybe we can have it on
Here?
a place. Yeah, near Rosetta, called Sesame.
Okay.
That it's a fusion. You can have lunch, dinner there, but it's a fusion from Thailand, Chinese, Japanese food. But they have really good cocktails and a really very, very good mezcal.
All right, let's go.
So I hope it's open now. It's not that early, so I'm really
Well, I noticed
surprised.
in Mexico the day really starts like at 9.
Uh-huh.
I find very few coffee shops open at 7, if not any.
Yeah. Maybe Starbucks.
Starbucks, right.
Yeah.
There's only 2 here in Roma that I've seen that open up at 8.
Ahorita no.
Oh, this one over here.
Yeah, this is the one.
Very charming.
Oh, sorry. So,
Doing some Mexican acrobatics.
yeah.
Everyone, watch your step here because sometimes you got uneven.
Uh-huh. This is the place.
Oh, wonderful.
And this is the hour to arrive because this will be fully packed in 2 hours.
Oh, okay, good to know.
Yeah. Hola. Oye. ¿Bien y tú?
Muy bien, muchas gracias.
¿Podemos tomar un cóctel?
Empieza hasta las 2 de la tarde mi servicio.
No me
Sí,
digas.
a las 2 me liberan el sistema y puedo meter yo hasta esa hora.
Ok, gracias.
Okay, muchas gracias.
Okay, bye.
Wow.
Wow.
Places do get full here.
Yeah.
I mean, they open later.
Yeah, till 2 o'clock. They
Okay.
can't serve
So
cocktails.
we'll end over here at the
before
corner
that. Okay,
because I don't have too much time. I have
of
to
course.
head over to Xochimilco,
Yay!
which is going to be a lot of fun. Everyone, give a buzz to Monica for showing us around.
Thank you for being here today. Thank you.
It was such a wonderful way to see, from a local's perspective, this beautiful neighborhood. And
Great.
Renee keeps asking me, do you have any recommendations for me to find designer shirts, floral shirts? Yeah, for men.
For
Yeah.
men. Oh my God. I really don't. Okay, I'll let you know, and so you
or
can
area.
buy.
See.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you'll tell me later.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. I'll tell
cool.
you later because right now I don't know about men.
How about
You know?
neighborhoods?
Neighborhoods. You can go to Cuauhtémoc.
Cuauhtémoc, okay.
Yeah, that's
that might be a
very,
better
very
name.
nice. And go to Café
Nin.
Ni.
Oh, wonderful.
That's a wonderful place to go.
So everyone, this is Monica.
Bye, everybody. Thank you for being here today.
It was such a pleasure, and really that you gave us a very warm welcome to this beautiful city. This city is about the people. The people here are so nice, just like yourself.
Thank you.
Wonderful, sweet, and always willing and very hospitable as well.
Thank you. Thank you, and for your wonderful work in my city. Really, I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
It's my pleasure to explore and share it with everyone.
Thank you.
Keep being awesome and always keep on exploring. Sigue siendo padre.
Bye.
And I always do a wave goodbye if you want to join me. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.